second round review of this Frank August small batch 100 proof. Let's start with the positives. This is one of the best corks of any bottle, heaviest, the most solid. I absolutely love it. I love the bottle. I love the simplicity of this bottle, where you can basically use this as a decanter afterwards. In fact, that's what it's meant for. The bottle has very little writing, and what writing is, it's very light. The front of it just says Frank August. This is a decanter bottle, which you can just take this label right off and use it. So, really, really good. I've heard, before I purchased this, great things about Frank August. This is the first bottle I've ever had from them. So, that being said, this, I kind of said when I reviewed it, I think it's a little bit pricey for what it is. But I did get a good deal because I got this for $69. Generally, there's another liquor store and some other places I've generally seen it for around $84, $85. And there's another store by me selling it for that. So $69 was about as low as you're going to see this. So that's good. This is the lowest priced of the other two or three that I think it's like two others. There's a single barrel and there's some experimental. Those are north of $100, like 113 or something like that by me. So the bottom line is that I've heard great things about Frank August, and for all I know, those other ones, I haven't tried the single bottle, they may be great. This particular one, it's good, but there's a very heavy, kind of like a green apple kind of. I kind of, and I've said this about something about, I didn't try it, but I talked about the old Forester 1924 tasting notes. The ones that have a lot of kind of like fruit, and it depends on, each one's different, but it's not like my favorite type of tasting note. This one is definitely heavy in the green apple and the fruit, which is fine, and some may be better than others. This is good, but it's just not hitting me the way some others, some other bottles will. And so I want to, I'm going to get further into. It's only my, it's kind of a quarter of the way down, but it's my second review on this bottle. I usually will do one mid. We're not at the mid yet, but I'll do it further down, which will probably be a while at this point, because I don't think I'm going to let this sit for quite a while. But the point is, I think it's good. Different people's tasting, notes preferences may differ. But I don't think this particular one's going to be a rebuy for me. If the single barrel, which I know other people, I know of other people who have had that but have not had this, that may be of interest. I'll have to look more into that. So I don't feel bad because I know that I got this at a really good price for what this is. I still think that, I think even the 69 is pricey for this, but it's a really nice bottle. And I'm not disappointed I got it because I was very curious about it. So, it's 100 proof. It's distilled and aged in Kentucky. It's sourced, bottled by Frank August, Bardstown, Kentucky. This was founded in 2022. It's about 4 to 5 years of age, and it is blended in small 10 to 15 barrel batches. And the mash bill's undisclosed. So I would say, if you're interested in this and you see it at the lower end of it, I got this for 69. I have not seen it anywhere less than that. You see it that or less, you might be interested in it. But I have a strange feeling that I might probably would like the single barrel better. But the single barrel is, if you saw my last video, once I get into that over $100 range, I get very particular about what I'm getting or not. I'm much more, I don't want to say frugal, but careful. And so I'll see about that one. But we'll get more into this. But definitely heavy green apple in this one. It's certainly good. It's not bad, but this one may not be hitting the mean, some of my favorite tasting notes, we'll say. And definitely for the price, I'm not sure I would get it again, but I certainly would be leaning towards it more if I can get it at the lower price that I got it. For $80, $85 for me, it would definitely not be a buy. That's my take on it at this point. Cheers.